CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chickens here. We are back to another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we are finally going to be able to unlock ourselves some Heavy-Choppers. So we're going to see if they're any good. Typically, they're not good until you actually get heavies with them. But I got nothing else to unlock for right now, so I figured we might as well try this. I don't know if we're going to get this last engine. I also don't need it. That's where the troop damage comes in handy. But, so I think we're going to make a bit of a change here. So, we might swap some of our boosts around, at least one of them. But yeah, so we need heavies right now, but we also need Heavy-Choppers, and I think we'll get the Heavy-Choppers first, get those maxed out, and we got enough tokens to do that. So yeah, let's talk about the tech tree here a little bit. So once you've gone top and bottom path, I mean, we needed everything after 6 because it was all very good. Now we can start saving up for 7, and we don't want to backtrack too much. So if you guys say haven't hit rank 21 or 22 yet, then I'd be very cautious about your unlocks because you want to make sure that you can get all of this stuff back here, because this is the good stuff. This is the real good stuff. There's good stuff in 6, but these stat nodes are going to be insanely helpful. Think about it. We can add another 80% building health, which would bring us up to, if my math is correct, 240% building damage. That's crazy. That is crazy. And nobody's really taking this base down now. If you guys see the matches that I'm winning, it's mostly fizzles. It's mostly guys that fizzle. Sometimes it comes down to time. This guy was really good. He was one of the few that took it down. And when I lose, it's when people have the same base setup, and then obviously with no offense, it's very difficult. And with no Heavy-Choppers, it's very difficult to get anything done. So, we now have the flying school buses. So, like I said, typically they're not very strong without heavies. They're usually kind of bad. But they'll have better spacing. The mechs actually have similar health, and it's nice to have that shocking feature. But they suck to use with bombardiers because, number one, if they get grappled, then, you know, you basically lose. Like, there goes your entire front wall. Now you're just, playing with bombardiers and Kavan. They get hit by all the stuff on the ground, all the mines, the shock mines, and they're very slow. So it's very difficult to space out the bombers properly with them, I found. So I'm hoping that this, and this should be perfect for bases like these. Now this guy has 120 building health, but he's also got the troop damage. So I'm thinking I'm going to switch my stats to something like that. Maybe go a little bit lax on the DBD, on the defensive building damage. And I don't really know if we want to split them in this situation or if we want to go something like this, but we'll try it for right now. And you can see those level 1 heavies. Like, look at him. He just got melted by that flamethrower and the sniper tower. And this guy has 0 DBD. So the level 1 heavies are not very strong. They're pretty bad. But as long as they can deflect some damage and keep our bombardiers alive a little bit, then that's all we're asking of them. So the critters have been helping a little bit as well. I'm actually going to smoke this. I might max out the smokes since the grappler is now going to be pulling mainly heavies. It's really helpful for these bases because we don't want the grappler to just be able to sit there and then we have a mountain of critters to deal with. So I'll probably max out my smokes next if we're going to be using them like this, since I'm not really using smoke for anything else. And basically we want to smoke them until the critter launchers are kind of focused on something else. So basically once our troops get up close to there, then we can stop doing this. So let's see. But yeah, a base like this versus the mechs, it becomes very, very difficult. Because as soon as they get pulled out of position, they just die to whatever, and they're very difficult to control. So already seeing a little bit of a benefit. Been a bear. There we go. Okay. Somebody get that grappler, my god. Where is Kavan? I need a second wind. I don't know if he's still alive. He is still alive. Good for him. Usually when you're looking for Kavan and you can't find him, that means he stepped on a boom line. Or he got shot by a boom cannon. Or he did something dumb, because he loves to do something dumb. But yeah, heavy choppers, even at level 1 without heavies, I would say they're already better. So that one can die over there. That's fine. I'm actually going to let all those bombers die on that side as well. But keep in mind, this guy had 160 troop damage, so he's going to be... Actually, I should work on the Sky Shield. I think it'll be 3 barrage to take it down. Or no, it's 4 barrage. Uh-oh, that was a mistake. That might have been a mistake. Is that 1 barrage there? No, it's definitely going to be 2. Shoot. Should have saved it for second wins. Doesn't matter. Looks like this guy's going to move pretty quickly through us here. But I wouldn't have even been able to take down this base without having the Heavy-Chopper set up. So that's good news. That's good news. Bad news is that we lost unless we get a magical retreat here at the very end, which would be cool. And I wasted all my GB on that. Unless it goes down. Oh my god, it was so close. It was so close. Not that it matters, because, yeah. Kavon made it to the end of the match, though. Wow. I'm shocked. Literally and figuratively. Yeah, this would have been much faster had I taken that Sky Shield down earlier, which we could have easily done if we had max smoke. So I might have had a chance there, but... Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. The people are waiting here. So yeah. Surprise, surprise. Heavy choppers, they're actually pretty good. They're actually pretty good. Now, we could potentially have some heavy chopper rush opportunities. I think those are going to be slim. But on some of these bases where they're really spread out and they've gone all offense, that might be a way, you know, especially since we have Brick, we have Bullet, we've got all the right heroes to use them. Damn, we could have beaten that guy if I'd taken out that Sky Shield, I think. Huh. Anyway, so let's go to our smoke. Let's max that puppy out. That should help us a little bit with those annoying grapplers. And let's try one more. Let's try one more. Let's try one more here, guys. I think we can hopefully end on a win here. But yeah, I think the major problem with this season is not having any GBE nodes, or making them so less appetizing, because we've got building health and building damage, troop health, troop damage, and then GBE. Like, GBE is not in the tier of those stat notes. But yeah, I think if they take that out of the stat swaps, I think there's a way to make the stat swaps work. I think number one, maybe make the diamonds less expensive, so it encourages people to swap them out more and try different synergies of stats. Whether that's 100 gems, whether it's 500, I don't know. Maybe put a big gem bundle on special offer in the shop, something like that would be kind of interesting. Number two is don't lump GB in there, because that just simply doesn't work. It does not work. This guy's got, what, 120 building health, 40... Okay, so this guy's got more of a balanced approach, similar to the last guy. And I think this is, again, I think this is what I'm going to be running. I'm going to switch to, I'm going to probably grab 2 troop damages. Maybe 0 troop health, we'll see. No, this guy had a lot of building health, so... Oh, look at this. This looks gross. He's got the critter launchers under the Sky Shield. Interesting. We're going to start off with the second win here. Just get that grappler food ready. Now, he doesn't have mines, which is interesting. So it all depends on how quickly. And with 120 building health, I don't want to waste all my GV trying to BART out the Sky Shield. Made that mistake last time. But I'm also kind of thinking maybe we have to, just in case we need to flare through that mess. I think we have to, and since there's no mines, we don't really need to do the second wins everywhere. So let's start off with 3 and see what that brings us to. Okay, so it should be 4. Yeah. That's annoying, that it's just got that last sliver of health. And now we can start smoking here, which should, again, help the longer smokes. See how much GBE that saves us, just maxing those out? Like, we might only need... I don't know. Kavon. I was going to say I'm going to put one more there to save Kavon, but that didn't end up happening. We only got 1 second win with Kavon, which is concerning. And let's go something like that. Distract that dumb grappler for a minute. Lots of heavy choppers left. We need guys on that grappler ASAP. Okay, there we go. Alright. So those level 1 heavies should die off fairly quickly. So that should mean that the critter launchers won't really have anything to shoot at, which is good. So I'm okay with just taking down that cannon first, taking our time getting through here. And the heavy chopper can tank the rocket damage while the bombers outrange the critter launchers, so we'll be able to take those down no problem. I'm going to go critters in here and in here. Now we are going to have to clear out some of these defenses because we can't flare through all of that mess. What do we want to do here? Man, those heavies just not staying alive at all. We've got to deal with these rockets are killing us. Throwing a wall of critters there to eat the shock mine. Maybe take a bit of rocket chip for us. There's only one launcher left. Let's see. Launcher and the boom cannon. No, I think we're going to fizzle here. Shoot. Kind of surprising. Kind of surprising. So that's where the heavies are going to be needed. And you can see how much faster we would have got through this base if even just those heavies had stayed alive long enough. We got to take that boom cannon down first. If we can get both of them, then we'll be able to win or stay alive. But not going to happen. Ouch, that sucks. Shagalo. GG's. So yeah, heavy chopper's good. Not so good to the heavies. I think they're a little bit better than mechs depending on the situation. But there you go. Hope that helps you guys out. Let me know how you're making out down below in the comment section. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Catch you next one, guys. Check it out. Back.